A formal meeting is underway in a grand hall filled with stern-faced men. One man states, "Orders have been issued to maintain the highest level of alert across all businesses." A close-up reveals Jurian with striking golden eyes and a dark, intense expression. His gaze intensifies, conveying a sense of grim determination and unspoken threats. Jurian stares intensely, his expression filled with a menacing aura and golden eyes. Veramonte, heavily bandaged, is addressed with a shocked, family head. Jurian approaches Veramonte, who is lying down, with a questioning, "Your appearance. Don't tell me." Veramonte explains, "Had I risked it all, things might have been different. But in the end, I had no choice but to think of the family." Veramonte, clearly injured, states, "From this moment on, I will focus entirely on my recovery. Therefore you lead the family." Jurian questions Veramonte, asking, "How could I possibly take the lead while you are here, family head?" Jurian, clad in a dark robe, stands stoically, contemplating the situation. Jurian responds, "Understood. I shall do my utmost until you recover and return, family head." Veramonte assures Jurian, "You have my trust." In a formal meeting, Jurian addresses the council, his golden eyes sharp and commanding. Thinking from this moment on, the family Jurian's intense gaze is fixed, a subtle smile playing on his lips. He declares with chilling finally, "Is mine." Jiwoo, looking concerned, stands with Pluto, who also appears troubled by something. Jiwoo voices his worry. "This is worrying. Kaden may have beaten Lord Veramonte, but he's still under the misunderstanding that Kaden's the one who killed Ian." Pluto agrees, stating, "Veramonte was the only top 10 Kaden truly respected." Pluto adds another layer, explaining Veramonte's late son had a personal connection with Kaden. Jiwoo questions if the person is Veramonte's son, noting he's misunderstood as a killer. Kaden, looking stern, adds that fighting Veramonte over the misunderstanding complicates things. A close-up on Jiwoo's face shows him sweating, reacting with a stunned expression. Kaden, with intense eyes, is shown looking directly ahead, his expression grim. Kaden's intense gaze surveys the aftermath of destruction, a city in ruins around him that recalling his past. Amidst the devastation, Kaden stands, his body showing signs of a fierce battle. Kaden declares, "This victory is mine," then challenges any potential foe to find him. Kaden's battered physique is revealed, wounds and scars marking his hard-won triumph. Amidst the ruins, enemy lies battered, his body a testament to a brutal loss. Disciples react with shock. Kaden won again. They discuss his opponent, ranked outside the top 10. A sinister figure smiles, noting that Kaden's injuries will make him prey for others. Kaden is shown collapsed in a pool of blood, seemingly defeated and vulnerable if someone in this condition attack him. The city lights shimmer below as the camera pans across a vast, imposing cityscape at night. Kaden stands amidst glowing energy, admitting, "The injuries I sustained from this fight are quite deep." He continues, "It's going to take some time to fully recover," his battered body wrapped in bandages. Kaden's intense blue eyes narrow as he surveys his surroundings, ready for whatever comes next. A massive explosion rips through buildings, sending debris flying outwards in a fiery blast. Kaden moves with incredible speed, a blur of motion across a cracked rooftop. His past self is visible. Kaden surveys the ruined landscape below, smoke and dust swirling around the destruction. Two figures, one smirking, stand amidst the ruins. One says, "I can just make one right now." A woman smiles wickedly, conjuring fiery energy. She plans to cover up the ensuing chaos with a false report. Kaden, in silhouette, witnesses a powerful, fiery explosion erupting in the sky. He looks on with a grim expression. Kaden, shirtless and bruised, stares intensely. He admits he didn't expect everyone to show up together. Kaden stands on a ruined rooftop, facing off against multiple attackers in a desolate cityscape. Kaden taunts someone, saying, "Hey, look what we have here." Kaden looks up defiantly. Kaden confronts a group of menacing figures, asking, "Aren't you all the same losers I already defeated?" The attackers are shown in a montage, with Kaden saying, "Did you all team up because none of you were a match for me alone?" Kaden, bandaged and battered, stands amidst ruins, enemy acknowledging, "There's no need to feign nonchalance." He's in no shape to fight after his last battle. Kaden taunts his opponents, "Look at you, bragging about being too weak to fight me head-on." A masked assailant attacks Kaden, shards of energy flying as they clash. Kaden, surrounded and outnumbered, faces a barrage of attacks from multiple enemies. Kaden, battered but defiant, someone mutters, "Wait." His chest bears fresh wounds. Kaden, looking battered, faces 4 attackers amidst a stormy, electric sky. He questions their team-up. A masked figure with intense golden eyes questions, "Are you 4 seriously planning to team up against one person?" A woman with a red scarf lunges forward with a blade, engaging Kaden in combat on cracked pavement. Another attacker, facing the masked man, demands to know, "Who are you?" The masked man questions why they're ganging up on him, but one attacker retorts, "Well, isn't that obvious?" Another attacker mocks the masked guy, asking, "And if we are?" "Got a problem," a masked figure declares. "I can't just stand by and watch such injustice unfold," stepping forward. He tightens his tie, stating, "Looks like I'll have to lend a hand." 4 menacing figures stare each other down, their faces set in grim determination as the storm gathers around them. The masked, with his golden eyes and mask, turns at Kaden, his expression unreadable. A battered Kaden questions his attackers, "Who the hell are you?" while he reacts with a confused